What's up, guys? Welcome back to another player breakdown presented to you by the Company Burger located at 4600 Ferret Street. Today, we are looking at guard Brandin Podziemski from Santa Clara University. He transferred his freshman year from Illinois to Santa Clara and saw a major jump, averaged 19.9 points per game. What I love about him is that he rebounds very well. 8.8 rebounds as a 6'5 guard. That's something you rarely see. Shot 44% from deep, 44% from catch and shoot. Some pros that I like about him, okay? If you look at his film, it's not flashy, it's not athletic, it's not going to jump off the screen, but one, he's a great shooter. That's hands down, he's one of the best shooters in the nation. Two, he's crafty. He doesn't have a quick first step, but he's very crafty, has good mechanics, good footwork, so that's something that will play at the next level. Has a decent handle. He likes to get to the line. He rebounds well, as I said, for a guard at 6'5", average 9 rebounds a game. He can be a 3-level scorer. Defense is okay. Some cons about him: slow first step. He doesn't really create a lot of separation on offense. And defensively, he's not quick lightning and he's not fast, but he gets the job done, but he's got some work to do on the defensive end. But we're going to roll some clips offensively. I want to show you a lot of things that he does very well from the offensive side of the ball. Right off the bat, he's a great three-point shooter, right? So let's roll the clip. As you can see, jab step, left, right. Pretty stroke right there. In transition, once again, he's going to size his defender up. Look, that's not a lot of space, but with a shooter like this, you can't give him that much space, right? And so he jabs again and just pulls. His touch is absolutely pure. This is something I love about Brandin Podziemski. He is always a step ahead, it seems like, right? So everyone knows he can shoot. He's wide open here in the corner. As you see, he's going to get it here. And what's he going to do? Everybody thinks he's shooting this. What does he do? Pump fakes and then has this. Ooh, that little spin move right there is pretty nasty. So once again, beats his defender. He now has to beat the second level of the defense. What does he do? Has this in his bag, spins off of it to his offhand, and finishes with his left hand with a shot blocker coming across the lane. That's an impressive move. Back to this again. Wide open. What does he do? Pump fake, defender flies by. Instead of attacking here, just takes one simple dribble, gets right into his shot form, bang. This is what I talk about being crafty, right? He doesn't have a quick first step, so in order to get separation, in order to get to the goal, he's got to have good footwork. He's got to play with the ball a little bit. He's got to play with the defender a little bit. What I like about him is that he's crafty and that he has this spin move, little teardrop in his bag. He also has a nice little floater, jab step, pump fake. You see, he gets him on his hip, just spins. And you know what he kind of reminds me of? I'm not saying he's this player, but he plays at a pace of Luka Doncic, where like he never gets really sped up and kind of reads the defense and has these little moves inside the lane like this, where he can just kind of spin off you and just scoop it up and in. You're going to see more of those coming here. Once again, freezes his defender. This is an old school move. I love this move. Look at this move. So this is the stuff you see like the YMCA. Watch what he does. He attacks. And to get 44 off balance, he fakes like he's shooting this. He knows he's like, look, 44 is done right there. He's frozen. Now he's got the big where he wants him. He's on his strong side and floats it right over again. I want to run that clip one more time and show you in real time what that looks like. Comes off the screen, hesitates, pump fake, and then teardrop over the big. That's really nice right there. Okay, once again, we talk about cons with him is separation, right? You don't really see a lot of separation here. He's guarded very well. This is what does worry me. This is a really tough shot, and he makes it. But this right here worries me that he can't really create separation in the NBA. That's okay, because I think in the NBA, he's going to be a catch and shoot player, but he also has this type of stuff, this type of mechanics, these type of moves that can get him to score inside the paint at the NBA level. Once again, you see a little pick and roll here. He refuses it here. He's going to drive hard left. This is what I talk about the craftiness, is that he's got this little spin move and then just teardrop. It's really nice. It's hard to defend. Coming off the screen here. Once again, love this little hesitation move. And this is the last thing we'll show about him, is that he can kind of attack the PNR, right? So comes off. He has this little hesitation where he freezes and then bam, attacks. And look, that's a tough finish right side. He's on the left side with the right hand. It's a nice finish. Now listen, I think Brandin could be something where the Pelicans could trade back in this draft, so say about 2021, and you could take Brandin Podziemski with the 20 or 21st pick. So I think it's a reach at 14, but I think if the Pelicans can move back, maybe get a player like they did for Trey Murphy, right? where they moved back in the draft. They got off of, I think it was Bledsoe and Steven Adams, then drafted Trey Murphy at 17. This is something the Pelicans can do and has been successful with, is trading back in the draft, drafting a shooter or a caliber like this kid who can score the basketball. The Pelicans need second unit scoring. Brandin Podziemski fits the bill here, scoring in that second unit. Also, we talk about rebounding. He talks about how, in his interview, he talks about he's a junkyard dog. I love that mentality, the Josh Hart junkyard mentality, the Najee Marshall junkyard mentality. He's got the mentality. 9 rebounds as a 6'5 guard. That's impressive. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Love to hear your thoughts on if the Pelicans should draft Brandin Podziemski at either 14 or later in the draft.